Hello, my very most beautiful Gemini. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your bonus reading. This is going to be focused on the person that you're thinking about, whoever is on your mind. We're going to take a look at what their energy is towards you. We're going to look at what's in their head space, what's in their heart space, how they're viewing you at this time, and any potential intentions or actions that they could be taking towards you, as well as some potential outcomes between the two of you. So like I said, it is their energy towards you. It is still a general reading. It may or may not resonate for you. And if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do a personals open. And everything that you guys need to know about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that will be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Gemini, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Very clear messages with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what is going on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's take a look and see what is going on. This is going to be an interesting reading. I can see it feels kind of specific, so this may not resonate for everyone. Just if it's not your reading, you guys can check out some of your other sign placements. I'm kind of getting a specific storyline already. The energy is pretty specific here. So we have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for the general overall energy. I do feel like somebody chose to commit to something here. And I do feel like somebody's kind of questioning that decision, okay? That's what that feels like to me. And it almost feels like they went in a new direction. They took a new opportunity. They're regretting that decision, okay, if that's the case. The current energy is the King of Cups in the reverse. I do feel like the person, the person that you're thinking about here, Gemini, I do feel like they could have put a wall up emotionally towards you, become emotionally distant towards you. It does feel like because some of them could be in a new commitment. They could, some of them could be married to somebody else. So definitely, I don't use the word karmic too much, but I feel like this person is in a current karmic relationship. They are in a current relationship. Some of them are in a new marriage, okay? And it does kind of feel like to me that, you know, maybe because of that, they became a very emotionally distant towards you. You know, they pushed you away emotionally. Others of you, this person is becoming a little bit emotionally distant towards the person that they're with because they are having regrets about this commitment or marriage, whatever it is. The King of Pentacles, like I said, I do feel like they are very committed, okay, and they are thinking about that. They are thinking about what they want for the future, what they want for the long term. With the King of Pentacles, it's thinking about, you know, the future in the long-term sense, a sense of permanence, and I just feel like they're really dissatisfied in their hearts. We say the Nine of Cups in the reverse. This isn't really what they wanted. This isn't what they thought it was going to be. And I feel like they're dissatisfied when it comes to you, too. I do feel like this is the energy when it comes to you, so I feel like they're thinking back about how they, you know, pushed you away emotionally, and honestly, they're not satisfied with their decision. Okay, they're really going over, is this really what I want for the long term? Am I really happy where I'm at? Oh my. So you have the Moon in the reverse for how they see you. So something is becoming very clear to them about you. We're going to clarify in a moment, but there's something about you, something about the connection they had with you that is becoming very clear to them as they sit with these energies. Now, what is their intention is the Eight of Swords. So they're very just stuck in their head. I don't see them, they're not intending to act on any of this. They're just really in their head, really overthinking it. They feel very stuck. They feel very trapped for whatever reason. Like I said, some of them could be married, or they could just be having a home together. There's other stuff to it that is almost like tying them there. And I'm really drawn to how the birds here are literally like tying her up. And I feel like that's something here in this deck. That's what this card is reminding me of. Like, this person feels very trapped, very bound because of other things. They feel very tied to it. It's like there's more to the situation. It's just not cut and dry, okay? That's what it feels like to me. They're kind of really in their head thinking about everything. So their potential action is the Three of Wands in the reverse. I don't really see, they're kind of losing hope in this situation. They do feel very stuck to it. But I don't see them sending anything out. The Three of Wands in the upright is a card of sending something out. But I feel like they're keeping this to themselves. So that's one of the things is, I'm getting this phrase, it's from a song, you know, it says nobody knows it but me. So it kind of feels like this person is, you know, having all these feelings, but nobody knows it but them. You know, they're keeping it all within, they're keeping it all to themselves with that energy. Even with their, you know, potential outcome that they have with you is the Nine of Swords in the reverse. I feel like they're trying to keep you off their mind. They're trying not to let themselves think about you, but I do feel like they could watch you. With this energy here, with the Page of Swords, you know, they do wonder about you. When I say watch you, I mean they could, like, be watching your social media or something of that nature. If they're not on your social media, if it's not them spying on you or asking questions about you to other people, it's just you very much on their mind, you know, them really wondering about you, you know, wondering what you're doing, but they try not to let themselves. It's almost like you pop into their head and their train of thought goes there, but then they, like, catch themselves and bring it back, okay? That's kind of what and it's because it almost feels like they don't want to torture themselves with a thought because they feel like there's nothing that they can do about it. They feel very tied to where they're at right now. So I don't really see them acting on this, but we're going to clarify some things. Tell me about this King of Cups and the reverse energy. King of Swords. Yeah, so they could have been a little cold or detached or cruel to you when they cut you out, or they could have just cut you out of their life and become very emotionally distant, emotionally detached with the King of Swords, put up a wall up when it comes to you emotionally. And it is because of this other connection that they're in, you know, that they treat you that way. Now, tell me about this King of Pentacles. What is that about? The Eight of Swords in the reverse. So they don't know how to get out of this. They don't know how to unstick themselves. They're asking, they don't think that this is something that they want for the future, for the long term. They can't see themselves happy with this person for the long term, but they don't know how to get themselves out of it. Tell me about this Nine of Cups in the reverse. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I do feel like they could want to reconnect with you, but they will not. They won't act on it because of the connection that they're in now. Tell me about and they don't know how to get out of this connection. There's more to it, is the energy that's coming through. Tell me about this Moon card in the reverse. This is what I wanted to see all along. You know, what has become very clear to them about you? Tell me about this Moon card in the reverse. What is the Moon card in the reverse here for? The Moon card. So they couldn't see it before. Wow. They couldn't see it before. It's almost like they didn't see your value before. They couldn't see it before. And they see it now. Okay, so if they didn't value before, if they didn't realize how good they had it with you or how special your connection was, you know, trust me, they're seeing it now, okay? Tell me about this Eight of Swords energy. Why is the Eight of Swords energy here? The Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, because they can't figure this out here. They don't know how. All right, so that is kind of what I'm seeing for you. I think this is coming up because if you were wondering, you know, if this person is happy with their karmic person, they're not. You know, if you're wondering if they ever think about you, yes, they do. You know, I feel like this is coming up just because, you know, this is who you're thinking about. Spirit wants you to know that they're not as happy as they're making it seem. You know, they do regret the decision, especially if they left you for this person or this is the person they got up with after you. You know, they really do. They really do regret, but they feel very stuck to this situation. So I'm going to get you some confirmation, clarification, and advice, and this is energy for you, okay? Let's take a look. What confirmation, clarification, and advice do we have from my beautiful Gemini? That flipped over, so we're going to take it. We have your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus at the bottom of the deck. So that is something, you know, you guys, if you guys are trying to ground any kind of manifestation into reality, Spirit is saying you got to take tiny steps towards making it happen. So like if you want to start a business, maybe you don't have the funds to start it. Maybe you can't just go start it today. But what you can do is you can start researching what you need to do to get licensing, or, you know, researching, you know, steps to start a business. I mean, you just need to start taking some steps in order to ground the dream into the reality, okay, is what Spirit is saying. The answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. So I do feel like you guys are going to be getting some clarity, some answers when it comes to a situation that allows you to kind of close something out here, with that being full moon energy. Expect a powerful change, new moon eclipse. So I do feel like as you start taking practical steps, or steps to ground whatever your dream is into reality, you also have to hold your vision. So Spirit is saying whatever this dream is that you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to dream, you can have it. Just hold on to that vision and expect that once you start taking these little steps, you'll see a powerful change. So my loves, that is what I have for you. And if this resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus can resonate more than your sun sign does. And if you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. If you hit that notification bell, then when our monthlies, mid-monthlies, weeklies, and bonuses are uploaded, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put your little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending you so much love and light. Until next time.